welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you can hear. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that we're all here for it. That's a little bit of modern lingo, as well as vibes. I'm just putting that out there. That's another word. I hope we have good vibes tonight, and I hope you enjoy our launch party for Helmer and the Dragon Tomb, the video game. How many of you guys were here when we did the launch for the book? I bet some of you were here for the book. But if you don't know, this is based on, well, I wrote them together. The Green Ember, Helmer and the Dragon Tomb book and video game. I'm so excited about launching the video game today. It's been a fun, cool day. If you've been to these before, you know these rules, but we just try to be really kind and cool in the chat. And that involves like not doing spoilers. So please put in questions. We'd love to have your questions. But just don't spoil anything. Some people have already put in some questions and they like really cleverly asked them in a way that didn't give away a spoiler. And that is so nice. So thank you for that. Don't spam the comments, if you're talking to somebody in a conversation and they just like keep saying, who's the pilgrim? 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 Then it's not a very fun conversation. So if you have a question, you can ask that once or something, but just don't keep spamming because that'll make sure that we don't use your question. So just be cool, be cool, be kind, think of others, that kind of a thing. And no profanity or anything like that. That's another one. Am I missing anything else about chatting? Just enjoy yourself in the chat. If you want to, if you're comfortable, and if you're a kid, maybe ask your parents if this is okay, but you could say like what state or country or planet you are joining us from. Well, actually, here's the thing. Tell us where, if you can, tell us where you really are joining us from, and then what fictional world you would like to be joining us from. You could go fictional world, you can go planet, which is real. People probably doubt that now, but you could go from a real planet or fictional place, like you could say the 100 Acre Wood or Prince Edward Island. These made up places from stories that we just don't know if they're real or not. I'm joking about that. Canadians, love you. I know that Prince Edward Island is real. So, but yeah, just say hello and where you're from. And if let me know if you have read the book. And if you've read the book, give me some kind of like in the chat, maybe like what's a good thing to say? Like maybe a thumbs up if you like it, or some kind of expression, like maybe a book, and then whether you liked it or not, express that. That would be cool. We're going to pick winners for our giveaways. We're going to do some giveaways tonight. They're going to be awesome. You can win such things as this controller, this exact controller. This real one will be going to you. And this is a kind of a way to remind folks that that the game is best enjoyed with a controller. So those of you guys who have played the game, give us a shout. Let us know how you're enjoying the game. Chat. But this you could win this controller. You could win this signed book. You can win this Helmer cards situation. And you can win one of these guys. One of these really cool guys. Hey, these cool guys. You can win one. Oh, let's see here. Helmer. It is Helmer. It is him. Many of you guys have been asking for a plushie for a long time, and he is finally here. There's a Helmer plushie, and he's great to fall asleep to. You can drool, and he'll probably get mad at you, and he'll probably bark at you, come up with a nickname for you. But we're giving away one of those too. And am I missing anything else? Are we doing this? In the
grand prize giveaway is the Helmer bundle, which does include that mug. Yes.
The grand prize giveaway is the Helmer bundle, which does include this thing. All right, cool. These mugs are awesome, by the way. You can get them in our store, correct? You can? Yes?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. And they're great. Hopefully they'll make it to you without breaking. That would be great. Welcome. We're going to do some fun things tonight. We're going to do, first I'll probably take a question right now, And then we'll dive into some gameplay, and you'll get to see some advanced gameplay by the greatest game player in history, who is here and named Sam, and possibly someone who's actually good at it here in a bit. So first question, shall we?
I have a question from the Sherry Kids. Will there be more Helmer books?
The Sherry Kids. Sorry if I'm blending into this background. I feel like I'm walking into a heaven scene here. What was the question again? I already forgot it. Oh, will there be more Helmer books? That is the hope. Some of you have cleverly noticed that on the spine of the book, there's a little Helmer icon and the number 1. So we hope that there will be more Helmer books. I plan to. I've got more stories in my mind. I'm excited about it, and I want to share those, and that is the plan. I hope you approve. How many of you guys have read the book? I already said that, but like, are people saying that they've read it so far? What's the chat situation like?
Lots
Middle
of
Tennessee.
people have read the book. Yes.
Cool. I'm glowing. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. I've never had the chat open before, but I'm doing it here. Thank you for those questions. Very good. Helmer books would be awesome. Yes, that's so sick. Thank you. Always wanted to be sick. More. Okay, yeah, we'll get to some of these questions. Excellent. Okay, should we do one giveaway and then dive into the? Let's do one giveaway. Does that work?
Love giveaways. Yes, let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do one giveaway, and this giveaway is for the controller, the signed book, the Helmer plush. So many things. I can't even hold it. And this is the straw that broke the camel's back. But the Helmer character cards. All these things can be yours right now. And how you get qualified is just be cool in the chat, ask a question. And if you say you did an Amazon review of one of the books, and you actually did, that would, the new book, then that would really probably shoot you right to the top, maybe. But I think do we have a winner?
You have a winner.
Okay. About to make Andrew's office very, very messy, which is my favorite part. Okay, ready. Who is the winner?
The winner is Jennifer Osteen.
Jennifer Osteen! Whoa! Jennifer, congratulations. I feel like a dog that needs to just like shake free. I would have thought more of those things would have stuck to my head. Jennifer, congratulations. Well done. You have won, and you are a winner, therefore. Are you tired of winning yet? I hope not. Okay, so let me move all this stuff and welcome in our special guest, our expert video gamer and publisher of the Green Ember, put your hands together for Mr. Andrew McKay. Andrew McKay!
It's such a joy to be with you, Sam. I would love to feel like I was here because of what a credit I am to you and to the whole team, but I'm actually here because I'm better than you with a controller in my hands. That's what this is.
Does that feel good to just say I'm better than you?
I mean,
I'm feeling that.
Moderately better than you. I wouldn't say I'm like great, but yeah,
like
slightly better gamer, as it says.
Kind of a mediocre gamer.
Mm-hmm.
I did not come up with that. And here's a fun fact for those of you guys tuning in. I often get credit for a certain kind of cleverness. And this is attributed to me, and that is at the front of these books, there is, what do you call that? What do you call that thing?
In the copyright page.
All rights reserved. You know what I'm talking about? Those are nearly exclusively creations of one Andrew McKay. So people think, hey, Sam, you're so funny. Hey, it's this guy. He's a funny one. And
I'm occasionally mildly funny.
He's very funny, and often intentionally. He's great, and Andrew publishes all the books and has from the very beginning. We started this journey together in 2014. Well, probably before that, actually, I guess.
Yeah.
But we started sharing stuff with the world in 2014, late 2014, early 2015. We've been doing this for 10 years together. Andrew is the man. None of this stuff would have happened without him, including none of these books, like the 12th Green Ember book. Dude, can you believe that?
That is incredible. You know what makes this one special, though? It's got a video game.
Oh, hey,
That's
a redirect.
Literally never happened before.
Trying to get us back on.
Well, you know, just trying to make sure we play a little bit of Helmer and the Dragon Tomb.
This is fun. Hey, this is the game.
This is the game.
And it's called Helmer in the Dragon Tomb, or it's called Green Ember, Helmer in the Dragon Tomb. And Andrew is gonna. So some of you, how many of you guys have played the game? Give me a wave or something. I'm curious because if you played the game, like a lot of people may have seen the demo and then played the beginning part of the game, and it's got this sort of sweet pastoral scene. But Andrew and I, especially Andrew, wanted to take you to some more exciting later, maybe post demo parts of the game that will show some more of the exciting stuff.
Yeah. So.
Whoa! Look at
this might be too far in. We can always go back later.
Wow. He kind of gone far. That's a character called Mulder, or Mulder Yeesh is his full name, and he is a very bad guy.
He is a big dude.
This is awesome.
And he's got a lot of bad guys to play with.
Oh yeah, look at him down there. He is okay. I need to get around that without raising the alarm. This kind of might be a good opportunity to sort of mention that how the characters in the game and the book look a little bit different, and that's because there are different applications, there are different needs in those books. I mean, in those two different kinds of media, and the video game character needs to be able to be read. So he's a black rabbit in a dark cave. So we need to give him a little color and a little more color in the for the video game, so he'd be able to read. So that's why he's got the white on his arms, and you can kind of see him. He's got a little bit on the snout. I think it's called snout. So, yeah, very cool.
Yeah, and so this game's like a fun dungeon crawler-esque. Ooh, that guy got me pretty good. But it also has some really good, puzzling and platforming type of levels. And so this
oh my goodness, I could have done that.
I'm so good at this. So you gotta love it when the platforms start to shake under your feet.
You know that proverb, pride goes before a fall? Somebody was talking
Indeed.
about how good of a gamer they are, but they literally just...
Whoa. This game also rewards patience, is what my little brother and his 6-year-old son tell me, is sometimes you just gotta wait a little. Let it develop, let it cook. So this might be my favorite level of the game, Sam.
This is awesome.
I really love everything that's happening here. I love that we're kind of in the treetops a little bit. It reminds me of a Robin Hood story, which I know you hate Robin Hood, but I happen to like him pretty well.
He's joking. Robin Hood's one of my favorite stories. I love it. It's kind of got an Ewok sort of vibe too, a little bit. And just so you're kind of aware of like where we are in the story, this is Helmer going out.
Yes.
Right? He's trying, and we won't get into details that are spoilers, but he is in the Dragon Tomb and he has to get out of it, and then maybe back into it later. So that's part of the deal. Josiah, do you want to hit us with some questions? Any other question while we're maybe some game related questions?
Sure. Well, I have a story question that is a fascinating one that. I don't know who asked this question, but it's a great question. How did the scenes from Ember's End happen with what happened in the Dragon Tomb? Obviously, they put in parentheses trying not to give spoilers for anyone who hasn't read it yet. So that's kind of a world question. How did the scenes from Ember's End happen with what happened in the Dragon Tomb?
So that's great. So I think the best way to answer that, for those of you who have read Ember's End, and there's little stuff there in a particular dragon tomb. I won't give too much away there, but that there is something that happens there. I will just say it's a different dragon tomb. It is a different place. That one's on Forbidden Island, and this one is down on Grimble Island. So these dragons would be all over the place. If you've read Prince Lander and the Dragon War, you get a lot more details about them. And Andrew, my goodness,
that was tragic.
So that's the answer. It's a different place and it's a different time. So those two things. So I think you're trying to say, like, with what happens at the end of this story, how can that be true? But it's a different dragon tomb. that one. Yep.
Here's a specific video game question.
All right.
Bag Monkey asks, can you play the game with mouse and keyboard?
You can. It's like a not quite as good an experience. There's this cool control sheet here in game, and you can see like there are keyboard mouse controls. If you're a nerd like me, you've got that good old WASD for movement, and attack and various things. I would say it is a substantially better experience on a controller. It's not impossible, but it is sure better on a controller. Easier, more intuitive, I think. So,
and that reminds me that, was it Joanna? Is that her name? That she has our first winner. I think I can't remember her name, but she's won a controller, so she'll have one to either augment her current stash or to be able to play this delightful game. You know what we should say, Andrew, is that the game is available on Steam right now, which is to say
today
it's available on, if you have a Mac or you have a PC. Speaking of old commercials, can you hear me now? I'm a Mac, I'm a PC. Remember those commercials?
I do.
Some of your parents will probably remember those. Whether you are the nerdy guy or the super cool guy with a t-shirt on, amazingly, a t-shirt. Those are a little bit smarmy to me, almost turned me off of Apple. But whether you're a Mac or PC, you can play this game. It is the best thing you can do, though, is to augment it with a controller. That would help. So if you get a controller, which there's certain kinds, and we have those details on a FAQ.
In the FAQ. And this is like a wonderful time to remind you, if you've got feedback, if you're playing it, if you've got feedback, there's a form in the FAQ, and we would love to hear from you. If you run into something that's a little weird or something that didn't quite work the way it was supposed to. This game just came out. Often when games are just coming out, they have a few bugs still to be squashed. Sometimes somebody jumps off the side of the hill like that. That can happen. Happens to the very best video game players.
And some of the worst. Sometimes.
Also that. So please, we'd love to get your feedback. We also, if you're a Kickstarter backer and you have not received your rewards, maybe log into your Kickstarter account and fill out. There's a survey there that we need your help. We need you to fill that out, and we would love to get stuff headed to you. So if you would.
The ladies are probably going to put that in the chat. I think the link to the FAQ and all that. So that would be a place where you can find that stuff. It's interesting. So the game just came out, so it's possible that there might be a few little like things that are a little quirky or weird or something in it. The funny thing is, with publishing, that never happens to us. Whenever the book comes out,
it's perfect.
Perfection.
Every time. Yeah.
No typos. Definitely no story kind of inconsistencies or anything like that.
No, we've never fixed anything in a subsequent printing.
Yeah.
No.
It's always the same as the first. If anything, we make it even more original each time. No, that's not true. Some of you probably know, sometimes there's a mistake, and we're always happy to hear about those typos or those kinds of things. We have sometimes gone back and corrected those.
I've been meaning to complain to you. Typographers use the letter combination TK to indicate things that are to come, because TK never exists in English except in your books. Literally, that letter combination doesn't occur in the English language, except when somebody, what is it that you put together? Rabbit kind.
TK
foils. Otherwise, like, genuinely, It's a common typographer's tool, and I'm not allowed to use it anymore because it gets me in trouble.
Wow.
Yeah. So little. Oh no. So there are parts of this particular level that if you move quickly, you will not have to fight the bad guys. You can just kind of sneak your way through, and if you don't move quickly enough, there are like 4,000 of them, and they are coming for you.
Your journey ends.
And I got sent all the way back. That is okay. Yeah, seriously. You just gotta kind of be stealthy, and I'm not so good at stealthy.
There's sneaking, there's fighting, there's puzzles, there's story, there's adventure. This is a cool game. It's funny that you mentioned that about the rabbit kind. That kind of brings up a thing where it's like a lot of the, like you can't put anything like that's a challenge, a limit on what we do. Like you want to say something like, go man the barricades, or something like that, or we think of the word manhole or something like that. You can't say any of that stuff in the Green Ember world. So you got to say things like, so sometimes that requires these workarounds. So you would say mankind, or some people would say humankind. It's the same thing. But you can't say that in this sort of thing. So you got to come up with new things. So rabbit kind, that's like an example of the coming up with a word that people kind of understand. And you try to go for understandability and clarity. And you are fighting a bunch of bad rabbits.
I am. I'm being hoisted by my own petard, as it were. My lack of talent in this particular section has.
And those arrows are raining in. Ooh, good.
Gotta heal.
Oh yes.
Okay.
There you
now
go.
we're getting close.
Yeah, that got you. That had to hurt.
Yeah, that
On the forehead, but you seem to be, rub some dirt on it. Just go on a little bit.
kind of my style. How I am in real life too. So, see, that time I just flew right through there. Boy, that sure is a lot easier than
yeah, good job.
than incurring the wrath of 4,000. Now, Sam, a good question here is, what are those bad guys?
I mean, they're rabbits. They are messed up rabbits. Some of you guys who've read the story, you kind of know what they're about. They are somewhat lupine rabbits, I would say. That is, they are very influenced by the culture of the bad wolves in these stories, which is wolves in these stories. So they are not good rabbits. And I think, again, for the game, they've been stylized a little more. Did you just get an arrow?
I just reloaded my arrows. Yeah,
Very
I wanted to be sure I could shoot next time I need to.
Reloading arrows, that's awesome. So yeah, there. Some people are upset that he fights rabbits in this, but that's always been the case, that there are good rabbits and bad rabbits, and that might be underexplored in a lot of the stories because of the presence of the other enemies. But it's a very important part of the story is that rabbits have all this moral complexity, and you can choose whether to do the right thing or the wrong thing. And in a video game, you kind of end up having a lot of combat. It's not as much in the book, of course, but it's sort of necessary in a game like this. Mm-hmm. You look like you're in Jamestown here.
Yeah, this is a little trap that that our level developers have laid for you, where that door's not going to open until you defeat a certain number of rabbits.
I started to say you're doing a really good job, but then right when I was about to say it,
I got hammered.
Overall, pretty good. Any more questions, Josiah?
Yes, got one from Kathy Hornbeek, who asks, is there a quest or tasks to complete, or mostly fighting enemies?
Absolutely, there's a quest. And I don't want to give away too much because it is a story. So it's the same story as in here. So definitely, it is a quest. That's kind of what's going on. So yeah, the action, it's definitely not just like go fight people and try to. It's very tied to a very Green Ember, noble cause, and I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, trust me, it's a story. And that's what's different about this than some other games that are kind of this style or this look, is that this is not just like an open world where you can go anywhere. This is a story that is on rails, as they say. You are there's places where you can go all over, but you're kind of trying to you're trying to achieve an objective with all these things. So he's just trying to escape, and they're trying to stop him from escaping. But there's a reason why he's trying to escape, and there's a reason why he's defending his farm, and there's a reason why he's got to do other things. There's other important people that he is looking to serve in his actions, which is always sort of at the heart. And really, that gets me to the heart of this book and the Green Ember series. This is really a story about what it means to be a man, like what a good man is, whether a good man will sort of fight to dominate other people, or will he just be fighting to liberate, to serve, and to serve a noble cause. And so it's got some real moral clarity there.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about it too is that the character's not indestructible. We've tried to build that in a kind way where like, especially for younger kids who are playing it, when they lose, it's gonna bring them back with the progress that they've made pretty close to where they lost out, so that they can try again. But he's not indestructible. He's strong, but sometimes, like what just happened in the level we were playing, he's got to run. Like a rabbit would, like rabbits do.
Yeah.
Out here in Grandview, we've got some rabbits, and when my dogs get on their tails, they don't stop to fight. They run, and sometimes Helmer needs to do that too.
Yeah.
It's
got some cool range, and we've tried to be sensitive along all those fronts. Even in the books, you can be a little more detailed about like some of the things that happen in combat, but we always try to do like really grisly things a little bit off screen or in a thoughtful way. And this game definitely it does that even more so. There are a lot of fight and a lot of enemies, but you don't see blood and you don't see a lot of really ugly stuff. It's pretty gentle, I would say, for the most part. But it does have violence. There are fighting, and there are, as you can see, you're whacking enemies and taking them out. But this is another cool place. Tell us what's going on here.
Yeah, so this is we're jumping back in time now. We wanted to show some stuff that you guys haven't seen yet, but now we're back to, this is the end of the demo, is when you find this sword. And so this is officially where our friends who are maybe just purchasing the game today will start, is right in this inside the mines in the Dragon Tomb, saltpeter mines, right, Sam?
Yeah, you can't see like that little purple of their view. Like it's really dark in there, so they can see where they're looking, and so that's just it might be weird. Like, oh, can't they see him? He's right there. Well, you got to kind of believe or kind of enter into the story that it's dark in there and they can't see everything until people get a little bit close. Till Helmer gets a little bit closer. You got another question?
I do, and maybe this ties into doing another giveaway here in a minute, but
right on.
Lots of Plushy questions. Will the plushies be for sale? When do they come out? Are there other plushies? Are there going to be other plushies? Are the plushies going to be on the Green Ember shop? Plushy. There seems like to be
there's interest in the plushie. We've been asking for plushies for years. Would you guys like that? Would you like to see plushies in our store? Would you like it if that happened over the next week? Would you like that? Yes. The best way to find out and to make sure that there are a limited supply of those, if they were going to appear in the store sometime this next week, then I would, if I were you, get my newsletter, sdsmith.com/updates. That's the best place. Many of you guys are already on there. Has anybody? Okay. Never mind.
Well, let me just toss in. This is not just a surprise for you guys. This is a surprise for us. We did not expect to get these.
Oh yeah.
In time for Christmas 2025, and then a couple of lovely miracles happened, and now here we are. So
they'd be like grade D miracles or E. I mean, they're not grade A.
I don't know. For me, they felt pretty miraculous. Yeah, I did not expect them.
Don't take your theology from this.
No, certainly not. But manufacturing miracles did occur.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done something that's outsourced in this way. So it's kind of we were not expecting it. So if you're a little bit frustrated, maybe if you're like, oh, why weren't they in the store earlier? Well, that's because we didn't have them,
and we weren't sure we didn't think we were going to get them. Yeah.
So we've got them, and it's exciting. And yes, they will be in the store. Just to not be coy anymore. They will be in the store very soon, and hopefully you will be one who gets them. And they'll be included in there'll be a new bundle, which I think is the best place to get them, where you can get the book, the cards, the mug. Which have you guys seen this mug? This is like all quotes from Helmer.
Designed by your co-author in the Jack Zulu series, by the way.
Yeah.
One Josiah Caleb Smith. I got so excited about that I almost got done in by that rabbit. I was so busy, trying to tell good news.
How cool is this game? This game is so awesome. Okay, let's do another giveaway, and that giveaway will include a controller a signed book, which if you've already got one, I hope you already have one, but hey, that's a Christmas gift for somebody or for another kid. The Helmer cards, which are awesome. And there's something else, and I can't, oh yeah. The Plushy. Ooh. All right, these little Helmers. I gave one to my daughter earlier today. She was very, very happy. All right, Helmer, let's give away another prize. I really want to I want people who, if you think about it, I'll just be honest with you. There are, I think, 6 reviews of this book it's been out for a week. There are only 6 reviews on Amazon. That is a bad number for these reviews. We normally have a lot more, and I'm not sure exactly why that is, but I would love it if you would consider going to Amazon and doing a review, or going to Goodreads and doing a review. A couple of the reviews are not very good, so that makes it even more difficult. So if you love this story, you love these adventures, and you want to help people to sort of see that it helps us a lot. We sell these at our store, obviously, but we also sell them at Amazon. It's the world's biggest bookstore, and so we are present there. And if you want to help us out, that would be really cool. Maybe, I don't know how to tie that to anything. Just if you would consider doing that, would be great. One person was pretty harsh over there, and so it would be really nice if we had some positive reviews, if you believe that. Okay, so winner number 2 for the giveaway tonight is
Megan Hassler.
Megan!
That's pretty fun.
That is pretty cool. This is the first time being in.
That's it. Yeah, I never get shot with the confetti. I just usually vacuum it up afterwards.
Yeah, Andrew gets the old shot back out, and it's
the best way to do it, man.
I will say
sure.
I try to help, but he's always like, "Oh, just do the shot back." So
Yeah.
It's fun. Congratulations, Megan.
Yeah.
Megan, is that right? There you go. That's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My daughter will be able to sleep finally with that plushie. Yes, this guarantees that it's possible people will sleep when they have them. This is cool. And the winners, okay, it was on the screen a second ago, I guess. The sdsmith.com/winner to go there to claim your prize. Thank you guys so much for that. That was awesome.
Now, this is a hotly contested section of the game, Sam.
Oh, yeah.
This is, and like,
Is it difficult?
Well, yeah, it is difficult. It also requires patience, and stuff breaks down from under your feet, and it
might take a little while to get...
did not make it.
Okay. It's hard.
I think I generally have been able to do it within like 10 attempts. So,
We'll see.
if you do better than 10, you're better than me.
Oh, we're almost there. Whoa. I can't do it on YouTube, probably.
Not for very long. Yeah, I think like 2.5 seconds.
Okay, I think I was good there. Yeah.
Gentlemen, we have a few questions.
Good.
Just having released our first video game, people are asking, are there going to be more games? Will there be more Green Ember games? What's the future of video games for Green Ember World?
I would say that all our Helmers have fallen over like a leaning tower of pizza. It is pronounced pizza, I believe.
I like pizza.
I love pizza. So more video games. I would say that's a possibility. It is a big endeavor to work on a video game of this complexity and size, and of course there are games that are more complex. We worked with our partners at Brazen Animation. They did a fantastic job. We love working with them to develop the game. I would say it's possible. This one will have to do pretty well because this was an experiment. So if you are keen on more Green Ember games, I would say, just like anything else, we probably need you to jump in and help us spread the word about this one. Would be my word on that. Now here's some puzzle solving, correct?
Yeah, this is a. I kind of hate that we're showing how this works because
But these are the few, the happy few.
Yes.
Most people don't get this kind of access.
this is like this is a pretty complicated little. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I need this one over to
Working on the
here.
puzzles. There's lots of stuff like this in the game where you'll need to take time to like figure out how to solve it, and it'll take time, it'll take energy, and it's cool.
Yeah, and again, because it's pretty generous in how it treats you when you fail, you can afford to like, mess it up. You can make mistakes of action, which I know my brother Sam and my brother Josiah both like. Those mistakes of action.
Okay, looky here.
So now it's a. We're getting close here. We like these puzzles. I like these puzzles.
Yeah, this is super fun. It's like you got to have a new combination for each one.
Yeah, I guess it's a version of that old. You've got a chicken, a wolf, and what's the third thing? But you got the boat, and you've got to figure out how to get everything
The old
across
chicken wolf boat situation.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
At this. Check out the graphics on this. This is unreal.
This is really fun. I like the visuals when you're up over top of the mine happening. It is risky because it turns out you can just fall off the edge here, and I have done that a few times. Maybe.
I have a question from Vivian's Studio. She asks, does the game have an end, or does it never end? Is there a goal, or how do you win?
Well, I'd have to tell you the story more in detail to give those details about what actually triggers the ending, but we can definitely say that it does have an ending, absolutely. And again, that was purposely designed. It's not designed so you can just play a little bit and then you get like close to something and then like, oh, you pay more money and then now you can maybe get access to the next thing, and it's just kind of an endless sort of loop of extracting money and that kind of thing. No, this is like a book. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has a firm end. Now, when you beat the game and you win the game, like a book or like a movie or something, you can go back into it.
Yeah, you can play it again and try to do it for speed or do it using only your light attacks or only your special attacks.
No sword or something?
Yeah, you could conceivably.
Do that?
You'd have to move really quick, but I think it's doable. I'm taking my time right here because I'm about to be on these things that drop again, and you know how those make me feel. I get antsy. Do you remember when you were a kid and you would like jump with the controller when Mario wouldn't go the right way?
Man,
I have some of that.
I remember my dad when we played. We got Mario Brothers, and when the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, came out in 1985. And we had that game. We had Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers. And when we played that game, I remember we got Dad to play it. And every time he would do that, every time there was a jump, he would pull the controller up. That was pretty fun.
I was betrayed by our video editor there. That transition, I think, is what cost me that. So, not to throw you under the bus, Josiah, but I was doing so well. Now that one was just me.
These are great. So we have one more giveaway to do here in a few minutes, and that's going to be the grand big giveaway, which will be the Helmer bundle. Is it called the Helmer bundle? The Helmer Plushy bundle?
It is the Helmer bundle, and we're adding the Plushy to the giveaway, so it'll be kind of a mega bundle.
It'll be a mega bundle. Really fun. This is kind of a cool place. I like the if you guys have read Wreck and Rise of Wits and Mariner, or let's see, Prince Land and the Dragon War, you kind of recognize some of these these little icons on the ground. It's kind of an evil place where these bad dragons have ruled in the past. But it's a little more complicated than just the fact that there's a different kind of evil in this story. Andrew, you're doing really good. Oh my goodness, look at this. You've done it. Yeah.
It's really long.
Hey,
Oh boy!
hey, look at that man. Well done.
And I appreciated that video edit, by the way. I
How
saw that.
about
Good
a
work.
round of applause for Andrew McKay. Well done. The graphics are great. I want to say hi to a few people here. Well done. Hello, Abby White. Hello, Commander Shadow. Hello, Joseph. Go lightly. Redeem Canvas likes the idea of a plushie. How many times have I said that? Yeah, you and a lot of other people. Jonathan Miller, the game is incredible. Reagan, yeah. Yo, Crafter, good job. Giveaway, woohoo, mega bundle, yeah. Awesome. This is so cool. It's awesome to have you guys here. We're having a good time. I hope that you'll give, I mean, the sort of the basic fundamental thing is, I hope that you will give the game a try.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you'll try the game out. It's what does it cost on Steam? It's on sale, I know. Is it $14, $15, something like that? Josiah?
It is on sale right now for $13.95, I believe.
$13.95, I believe. I believe I can buy it for $13.59 is what I'm seeing.
Sam's really trying for those copyright strikes tonight.
I probably shouldn't have gone that one, but yeah, it's on sale today. We hope you consider purchasing it, and then I hope you consider sharing it with other people as well. We loved making this for you. This is for you and for your family. As a mediocre gamer, and I didn't even play tonight, but that's okay. I enjoyed watching you. You're much more efficient at this. If it's me, you're just like it starts making people feel sorry for me, and it's like
Or motion sick. I mean, you wouldn't want that either.
Yeah.
No, this has been a lot of fun. Like, this is the culmination of a year and a half plus worth of work.
Yeah.
Probably back to early conversations, more like 2.5 years of work to get to this stage where y'all can play this game, read this book. It's a work of love, and we also love it, which is fun. It's nice when you get to the end of something like this and you love the story that Sam's gotten to tell and the game that you're getting to play that goes along with it. I did notice, playing a little today, there are sections of the game that expand the amount of time that maybe a section in the book is pretty short, and vice versa, sections in the game that are pretty short that in the book are. So they are two complementary but different experiences. So you'll enjoy both of them, I think.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool. Like if you ever read I think about some of the books that I enjoy. Sometimes I enjoy stories about like naval battles and that sort of stuff. And I would love, especially when I was a kid, but even now, to like be able to enter into that story in some way, to be able to participate and you know, I can't transport you. We can't transport you to Natalia really right now. Maybe when augmented reality becomes a little more of a thing, maybe something like that's possible.
That'd be cool.
But for now, it's pretty much just like this game is a way that you can jump into. You can play in the Green Ember world in this way, and it's another way to play because people play the Green Ember world all the time. So you go outside and pretend and have fun and make up your own stories and do art and all kinds of stuff.
Fight two of these guys now?
Yeah.
I mean, Helmer versus Helmer.
That's a cool, like, I always love that this is a story that families take home with them. And it becomes part of families' story and a child's play in a lot of different ways. And this is just another way to play. So we are excited to share it with you. It's been a long time coming here to release day. And this is the release day for PC and Mac. And so it means anybody with a PC or a Mac, which probably includes you guys if you're watching on YouTube, I'm guessing. You probably have access to that. And they cannot be a really old computer. They're, again, on that FAQ that we mentioned earlier. It'll kind of give you details on that. But basically, if you have a newish computer, you should be able to play it. Yeah. And it is possible that in the future that it will be on, I mean, we're working on other
Android, iOS, and hopefully Switch.
That's in the future.
To come. Yeah.
That's in the future. So like the way to get it now is to get it on Steam for PC or for Mac. And it's not that complicated. Can you just explain the thing about Steam? Like, what's a good analogy for it?
Yeah, Steam is kind of like, it's like Blockbuster Video. All the kids will know exactly what that is. No, it's a storefront for video games. So it's like Netflix or Amazon. You go and you buy just the things that you want to buy, and then it handles installation and it makes it easy. So Steam, store.steampowered.com actually is how you find Steam. Store.steampowered.com. But if you go to sdsmith.com/Helmer, you'll find all the links. You'll be able to find good instructions in the FAQ for how to install it. We've tried to make it really easy. We know for some of our longtime fans, video games are a little bit of an awkward fit, maybe. Not every family is like mine, playing Minecraft at all hours. So if it's new to you, give it a shot. It's fun. The demo's free. You can still play it and have a good time. And then the game is available right now.
Yeah, and it could be kind of a reward for something. It's like anything else, like movies. If you watch movies all day long, that's not the greatest thing in the world. But if you watch a movie together sometimes, or at the end of the week, or that's like a lot of families I think fit somewhere in between. Being like totally against all media. Probably if you're watching YouTube, you're probably not against all media tonight. But some people have different standards on that. And we really respect that. That's not something we're like, oh, we want to change your family culture. What we want to do is serve your family culture. And we think that a lot of you are like us, where we want to make good decisions about that and find have things in balance and not just nonstop always play video games or nonstop always watch movies or nonstop always read like that. You can read too much. We need to get our heads up, look at other people, see other people do things in the world. Sports are often a good thing, or getting outside and going on a hike, that kind of a thing. So just we are here. We're on your side. We say that because we mean it, and I certainly mean that. Our heart is definitely to be allies and imagination to you, and for a lot of people, I think it's something like 92% of kids 8 to 12 are playing video games. And so it's just, whatever it is, it's a massive, massive number. So our heart partly is to go where kids are and to serve them with a story that's very different than a lot of the things that they're exposed to. And we hope that leads to them entering into this world of reading and the Green Ember, and that the Green Ember will be a gate for them to other wonderful things like Narnia and Lord of the Rings and other wonderful stories, and honestly, to the reality of like God's love for them and the kingdom of God. That's like an ultimate prayer for me and for us, I'm sure. I mean, it is. So I hope that you'll consider it. I hope you'll give it a shot. And I hope that you will help us spread the word. I think you can do reviews on Steam as well. Some of you guys who are more adept, that would probably be helpful. But sharing it is really, really helpful to us right now. It's very noisy out there. And some of you guys might see some ads in social media or different places for the game or for the books. And that's us just trying to get the word out. And I hope that you'll maybe you can even like that or share some of that stuff. That always helps. And I know it can be annoying to see an ad, but we're trying to enter into those spaces with hospitality on our heart and love for you. That's what motivates us more than anything, for sure. Because we don't have to pretend to love your family and your kids. That is our heart, for sure. Any other questions? Should we do one more question before we do our final giveaway? Our final big?
I have a great question from Sparkle Kitty 15.
All right.
Hi, Sparkle Kitty.
I have questions about that name.
Can you do your best Helmer voice?
Can I do my best Helmer voice?
Can you read one of the quotes from the quote mug in your best Helmer voice?
Yes. Don't just stand there like a baby with no head. I have no estimation of you at all, child. I accept you. I bind you with all honor to release you better after. Mix it up, ladybug! Okay. I'm too tired to hold your hand and sing you lullabies tonight. And of course, the main one, everything is a weapon. I started to throw that. No, I better not do that. That would be good.
Probably a good moment for me as the publisher. I know we're talking video games, but there is an audiobook yet to come, and it is in production, on its way, coming soon. We're excited for you to hear it. If you're a Kickstarter backer, that'll come to you through a Kickstarter message. And then it'll be up on our store, Audible, all the places that you find audiobooks shortly thereafter. But again,
Have we gotten a couple questions about that?
it's come up a time or two. Sam's newsletter is always the best place to get those details. So if you're not subscribed, I mean, if you're here, you're subscribed, right?
Yeah.
But if you're not, make sure you're subscribed to that.
Yeah, I personally have received a question about the audiobook about, I'm just going to say conservatively, 8 trillion times.
Yeah,
So,
that sounds right. Yeah.
I'm not a mathematician, but
Thinking about how many people are on Earth, 8 trillion times seems right.
yeah. We've expanded our consciousness here to include other worlds, including places like Prince Edward Island. And
Prince Edward
Jupiter.
Island, yeah.
Thank you guys for being with us tonight. How about a round of applause for Andrew McKay, publisher extraordinaire and gamer, slightly better gamer.
Slightly better gamer.
We really hope that we really hope that you will enjoy and you'll check out smith.com/Helmer and maybe get some. It does really help when you consider using our store to buy gifts for Christmas for other people. I know you guys probably have stuff yourself, and that's really cool. But if you think about other families and you're buying Christmas gifts, and when you consider and you purchase some things at our store, that really helps our family business. Andrew's also my brother-in-law, married to my baby sister, the person to whom I first ever told stories. His wife, my beloved sister. So this is our little family business, and we love serving you. We love serving your family and your kids. We are honored that you trust us with sharing stories, and those stories going home to your families. That means the world to us. So thank you so much. We love you guys. We're really grateful. One more giveaway, and we are out of here.
One more giveaway.
This giveaway includes a signed copy of Green Ember, Helmer, and the Dragon Tomb, quotes mug, long-sleeved Helmer shirt, character cards, and the Helmer plushie.
This is the first time I haven't worn the long sleeve, and I'll tell you why. Because I was washing it and doing laundry, and I didn't get it done in time. It was really, and so I actually have my wet shirt. Hey, it's dried out. It's dried out a little bit in this last hour.
You could almost wear that.
Yeah, this is a cool shirt, man. I dig this shirt. Designed by Zach Franzen, who has done all of my covers, all of our Green Ember covers, and so much of the art, and done so much to help with the video game as well. Another multi-talented man. So this last giveaway is actually something you'll be able to buy. You can buy in the store right now, but the plushie will be added, will be in the store as well soon. Okay, and the final winner is
Hunter Rock.
Hunter.
Hunter!
Woo! Hunter Rock. That is a cool name.
Hunter, go to sdsmith.com/winner. All our winners tonight, we need you to reach out to us there, and we'll gather details and be sure to get your stuff to you.
Thank you, Hunter, and all of the rocks and the rock stars out there. We've had a great time spending time with you tonight. Thank you for coming to our live. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We love you. Have a wonderful night. God bless you.